All right, so I was having issues with my Apple Motion artwork not being added to my project. So I'm gonna screen record going through a test mockup showing the process and what it's showing me on my end. The last time I did it and screen recorded, the 1x1 uploaded, the 3x4 uploaded, they both said complete. I hit save. When you go to retrieve it to double check that they're there, the 1x1 shows completed. The 3x4, when you open it, is just this, it's blank, as if nothing was uploaded. After I uploaded it and it said completed and accepted. So we're gonna go through that process again. So we're gonna go album page, motion art, 1x1, upload, browse files, hold up videos, hold up Apple Motion Art. Now I did these to spec. I mean, I downloaded all the templates, I read everything. So we're gonna do the 1x1. So it's a 1x1, 3840 by 3840. It's a 20-second video, falls under the guidelines of what's acceptable. So we're gonna say upload one file, and then what was happening in the past, it would say upload, it would go all the way through, and it would say error. And then you'd hit it again, and it might say error twice or three times before it goes to encoding, and then says encoding. And it takes a second, so we're gonna see what happens. But from doing this 4 times now, the first time it should go to error, and then you got to redo it, and then it might take it the second time. But I've had it give me an error up to 3 times before it goes to encoding. Then it encodes it, then it says completed, and then you get the green completed, and then you could exit out and hit save. All right, so normally when it gets to about 100%, it start to like process, and then it'll say error, and then you have this. It says retry, and then you click retry. I've had it do it up to three times before it went to encoding, because it's upload, error, encoding, complete. That's usually the process. 100% uploading. Encoding. Okay, so it didn't do error this time. Upload fail, so it did. Then I'll hit retry. Goes to encoding. So this is normal in my experience. It's like my 4th time doing this. Okay, so it didn't show me completed, it just went away. But if you go back to it, it shows completed. Okay, so I'll click out of that. I'm gonna hit save real quick. I want to save that process. I don't want to lose that data. And then that's one of the drawbacks of this site, is that anytime you make any changes and have to save anything or load a new page, it takes a minute. Okay, so we'll go to Apple Motion Art. So I uploaded that and saved it. So it 1x1, it encoded it, accepted it, it said completed. Go back, it's showing it's there, completed. Now we'll go to the 3x4 and do the same thing. Browse files, 3x4, 2048 by 2732, 20 seconds MOV. If we go back and look at the specs, 2048 by 2732. So the specs are exactly to spec. It's MOV. Yeah, I think that's what MOV is. It's similar to Apple ProRes. So we'll go upload. All right, so it should do the same thing here where it should say encoding and or error, retry, and then I'll have to retry it. Then it should recode it and process it. Upload 100%. Encoding. Upload failed. Retry. So the exact same process as the 1x1 video, which that was accepted, said completed. We hit save, we saved it, and went back and checked it, and it showed it was there. So it showed completed, that there's a file there. Okay, so on this one, it did something a little different. It didn't say complete and disappear. So on the other one, it said completed and then went away. So it didn't do that on here. But if I try to hit browse upload files, I think it says I already have one. So we're gonna exit it out. Now when you go back to it, it shows completed. So there's a glitch on this side for whatever reason, right? And then when you click it away, it disappears and then it gives you a blank file. Click that away. So there's a glitch on the 3x4 that you don't get on the 1x1. But if I hit upload, completed. So there's a file there. And I go to 1x1. This is already 1x1's already been saved. So now we're gonna hit save. So it showed me completed on both. 1x1 completed, 3x4 completed. Although there's some type of glitch on a 3x4 to where it's not showing it there. Okay, release saved. Now we're gonna go back to it. 1x1, upload, nothing there, exit it out, completed. So it's showing there's a file there for the 1x1. At least that's what I take from it. 3x4, nothing there, exit out, nothing there. But when you exit out, you can see completed pop up. Completed right there. Then you exit out again and there's nothing there. So I don't know, something's glitching on the 3x4 side. The 1x1, now it's showing it's not there. But when you exit out, now it says complete. But it wasn't doing that before. It's glitching on the 3x4, showing that no file's there, but there's a file there. File there, no file there. And then on the 1x1, it's doing the same thing. No file there, exit out, file there, exit out. We'll save changes again, which we've already saved this. We upload one, we saved it. We upload the other, got the complete, saved it again. And then we're seeing when we're trying to recall and double check before we hit release, there's a discrepancy if the files are there or they're not. So that's the problem I had with the original upload. It's not showing nothing there. Nothing there. Now it's showing something's there. 3 different drop files here, screens, which you should only have one. So it's 3 different ones, one blank, 2 blank, and a third show completed. Exit that out. We'll go over to 3x4. Blank, no completed at the corner, exit out. And it flipped to completed at the last second. nothing there, blank. It should say completed in that corner. Exit out, blank again. Exit out. Now it shows completed. So it's doing different things each time you're checking it. So this is the problem I'm having, to where there's not 100% confirmation that the files are uploaded, but I know on my end, I uploaded them for sure and hit save and saved it to the project. This happened to me from the first upload. So let's hit save changes. So I uploaded the files. There's nothing on my end that, because if the files wasn't acceptable or it was the wrong encoding, like the wrong file format, it wouldn't accept it. It would just be like, nope, wrong file format, or just error. So if I go to my releases or my dashboard, right? Or releases, dashboard, firm, releases. So just for context, so this is the test run we just did. So we uploaded just regular artwork and then try to do the Apple Motion artwork. We successfully uploaded the 1x1 and 3x4 and saved it. But then when you go back to check and recall it, it's giving you a discrepancy. And I don't know for sure if the files are there, because 1 minute it says completed, the next minute it's saying nothing's there. And then it's giving me the option to upload again. So I did the same thing on this one. So this is the original one. So I did that same process with this, and it said, when I reached out to customer service, they said that my Apple Motion artwork was not delivered with that project when I uploaded them for sure. I uploaded them twice. I uploaded it, saved it, said it wasn't there, uploaded it again, saved it. Files did not go with the project. So then I did it again for this one. When is this one supposed to release? Yeah, so July 4th. So this one will go live on July 4th. So this is the second version. And then I'll find out if the Apple Motion artwork worked for this version, because I have no other way to figure out how to do it. This is like testing in real time. This platform's new to me. I want to switch my whole catalog over to this platform, but I don't know if I can trust it yet. So I'm trying to work out all the glitches and seeing, you know, what's tolerable, like what I can deal with and live with and what I can't. And then on the draft one, so that's what you just witnessed on this draft. If we go back to it to edit it, because after you submit a release and it gets accepted and you need to go back and edit it, you can't edit the Apple Motion artwork. You can't add to it or nothing. You can't remove, you can't swap out artwork or nothing. You can only swap out the main artwork. So the main artwork's there, Apple Motion artwork. So the 1x1, it should show completed. It doesn't this time. See, we uploaded them and saved it. So that's the problem I'm having. There's a glitch on it accepting the files. It's saying it accepts it. I save it. I go to recall it to double check that it's saved. It says, yes, completed, it's here. But then you go over to the 3.4 and it's not recalling it. But then when you exit out, it recalls it back. Basically just showing you completed. And what I mean by recall, when I'm opening this window, it's telling me completed in the corner. And I save it. And then I go back and double check it and it's there, completed. But it was glitching on the 3.4. Now it's glitching on both. It's not showing it for either one. And I've already uploaded the files and saved it. So I don't know. That's the problem I'm having.